Oh my god! Wow!
Hello everyone, I'm Ryoxium and welcome to my channel. Dead by Daylight added the Resident Evil chapter and Nemesis is the newest killer in the fog. With the new killer comes a new and confusing power. Nemesis is quite complicated, so I wanted to create a short guide on how it works and how to use it. This is a very basic guide for novices and not an extreme guide for the masters. He just came out and I wouldn't say anyone has him completely mastered yet. We're still figuring out how he works and waiting to see if behavior will balance him and change him in any way. Nemesis is a fast killer, moving at 4.6 meters per second or 115% movement speed. The standard for Dead by Daylight, like Trapper and Hillbilly. He has the standard kit, M1 to do damage normally and M2 to activate his secondary attack. His power is called the T-Virus. I'll put the info card on the screen for you guys to read it. If you want, you can pause it, but I'd rather show you guys how it works rather than just read it to you. To activate Tentacle Strike, hold your power button, which is mouse 2 on PC. When you have it charged, press your attack button, mouse 1 on PC, to activate it. It will swipe directly in front of you, hopefully landing on a survivor. To cancel it, simply let go of your power button and Nemesis will lower his hand. Using his secondary attack has two outcomes. It will either infect someone or damage them. Using the Tentacle Strike on a survivor who isn't infected will infect them and not damage. Infecting them gives them a speed boost as if you were hurting them, but I can promise it won't do that. If a survivor is already infected, they will take damage to their health state. You can see if a survivor is infected by their portrait. They'll have this little glowy blue background and will be covered in a sheen of color. Becoming infected for a survivor means that you can be damaged by Nemesis's whip power, and that's about it. You cough and make a tiny bit of noise, but other than that, you don't get a debuff or anything. You can cure yourself from the T-Virus by injecting yourself with a vaccine. Survivors can find these vaccines in chests that spawn around the map. When you are infected, the chests will glow white and you can see them anywhere. Use them sparingly though, as the number of chests are limited and will run out. 4 spawn by default, and there is one add-on that decreases the amount of chests by 1. When a survivor cures themselves, Killer Instinct will activate and you can see the location of the survivor for a few seconds. The tentacle attack is slightly ranged, meaning it will attack right in front of you, with some conditions. It cannot go through or under walls, but it can attack through a window and over pallets. It really depends on the height of the object if you can hit over it. I'm still figuring out what the specific height is, if you can or can't hit over certain objects. It also has a very tiny hitbox, so you need to be very precise. There is a tiny bit of leeway because the hitbox lasts more than just an instant, and if a survivor moves into your attack, they can still get hit. I'm not sure if this is intended. Nemesis has been out for a few days and it's unclear if they'll add any tweaks or adjustments. Nemesis also has 3 tiers to his power. On the first tier, you can use the whip to infect and hurt survivors at a short range. Attacking survivors with the whip will increase your charge meter and eventually tier you up. At tier 2, you can break pallets and breakable walls with the whip, which is super useful for mind games. At tier 3, he has an increased range on his power. It is significantly longer at tier 3. It really surprises me how far it really can reach. Another way to increase your tiers is to destroy your special enemy friends, the zombies. This is a new and unique mechanic to Dead by Daylight. You have AI zombies that roam around the map during the trial. You do not control these guys and they will act of their own accord. 2 of them spawn a match and destroying them will cause them to be disabled for a time until they respawn. You can use your whip to destroy them to increase your mutation rate, or survivors can destroy them with pallets. They can also be blinded and stunned for a period of time, but that does not kill them and they will start to move again after that's done. Your zombie friends will help you infect survivors if given the chance. They move at a very slow pace towards sound, and if they can find a survivor, they will attempt to take a swipe at them. They function a lot like your whip power. If they aren't infected, they will become infected and don't take damage. If they are already infected, they will take damage. This means the zombies are a force not to be trifled with, although you do have to be really close to actually get hit by them. Nemesis's add-ons will modify the times for everything, increasing movement speed of the zombies and the respawn time, the detection range for them. When a zombie detects a survivor, they will raise their arms in classic zombie movie style and chase them. I love this mechanic, and you can use zombies like this as map detection, finding survivors for you passively and sniffing them out from the corners of the map. That's just about everything to Nemesis's power. These aspects are subject to change in the next coming weeks by behavior as they see the statistics and they want to balance him. What do you think about him? Is he too weak? Too strong? He's cute? He's scary? Have I missed anything that you would like to know? Tell me in the comments below, and check out this video of me playing the Nemesis if you'd like to see him more in action. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in another video. Bye!